moving on, thanking all our reporters in the meantime. And as far as the arrest of alt news Mohammed Zubair is concerned, it is the BJP now seems to be reacting, because his arrest has actually in a way united the opposition party so far. And it is now the BJP that seems to be reacting on the arrest, because they are now pointing out the hypocrisy of the opposition. That is what is being said so far. And this is a tweet that has been put out by Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP. And this is in response to what Rahul Gandhi had to say on the arrest of Zubair. Now, irony died a million times. I'm just quoting from that tweet. When it comes to the FOS brigade, that was silence on K.K. Chitale and celebrated illegal actions on Kangana Ranaut, that remained mum on post-poll violence in Bengal and assault on Navy veterans, are now crying hoarse about Zubair. Hypocrisy kahan se laate hain? This is the question that BJP is now putting out to the opposition, because we also heard it from Asaduddin Owaisi. He clearly seems to be saying that if anything happens to Zubair, the BJP and the centre will be responsible for that. So let me go across to Mohit now. Mohit, the BJP responding ki hypocrisy kahan se laate hai?
Well, yes, in fact, you see, after the arrest of Zubair, the opposition parties are coming out all guns blazing on the BJP, saying that the BJP is not for the freedom of expression. And just because Zubair has fact-checked various news which were related to the Bharatiya Janata Party, especially the Nupur Sharma case, he has been arrested. Now we see that Rahul Gandhi also attacked Bharatiya Janata Party.
Let me go across to Shehzad himself. Mohit, stay on with us. Ye freedom of speech pe Shehzad, you have pointed out ki hypocrisy kahan se laate hai, because the opposition seems to be selective on their point of view.
Is that question to me, Amit?
Yes, Shehzad.
Look, the entire point is that this entire so-called free speech lobby that is coming out in support of Zubair today, I mean, for last 1 month, Kissi Se Na Kehna was in jail. Times Now was showing her coverage continuously, and no voice was raised for her. No voice was raised for the Navy veteran who was beaten up by goons. No voice was raised for Kangana Ranaut, whose house was demolished. No voice was raised for those who faced post-poll violence in Bengal. In all these instances, the free speech lobby, the award wapsi lobby, they were extremely silent. And today they are getting violent on Twitter. So it shows the hypocrisy and the selectiveness. And the selectiveness is the hallmark of their entire approach. They are not free speech activists. They are selectivists. And that is exactly why they are crying today. But they did not have a word to offer about Kissi Se Na Kehna.
Now, what really unites the opposition on Zubair's arrest, Shehzad? Because even if we hear what Owaisi has to say, he is directly now blaming the BJP and the Prime Minister, saying that if Zubair ko kuch hua, they will have to take responsibility.
No, I don't take Mr. Owaisi seriously. He's time and again, the kind of speeches he makes and the attempts he does at polarizing, including everything under the sun, I think it's best left not to respond to Mr. Owaisi and his ilk. But the fact of the matter is that Mr. Owaisi, did he say a word about Kissi Se Na Kehna's arrest? Did he say about how she was incarcerated for over a month for a Facebook post that she just shared which had nobody's name? So, you know, Mr. Owaisi is a member of parliament for all Indians. He's not a member of parliament for one community. He should remember that.
Shehzad Poonawalla, thank you very much for your point of view. So this is the BJP.